Hi guys, just going to give you a quick rundown of the build. This is obviously a summoning build using Null's Inclination. As you can see, I got quite lucky with the corruption. Essentially, in my main sort of summoning abilities, I'm going to be using double SRS, summon skeletons, bloodlust, and multi-strike. The reason for bloodlust is because obviously the minions cannot cause bleeding themselves, but they do 50% more physical damage against bleeding enemies. And my main ability that I use is puncture. So I apply the bleed stacks, and in turn that obviously increases the damage of all the minions in this bow. I'm using a +1 helm, Black Suncrest. You could use Jeffries, I suppose. Possibly even thinking of using alphas, depending on if you want to go down the aura route. But I quite like the damage that comes from this simple falling, really. It's got poison arrow, slow projectiles, empower, concentrate effect. Obviously the empower is only level 1, being in beta, but you can essentially get this up to 3 if not 4 with and apply a lot of levels to the poison arrow. That's sort of my main opening ability. My quiver that I'm using is Maloney's Nightfall. The main reason for using this is as simple as the 26% increased damage against blinded enemies. I don't know if you noticed, but obviously with the puncture I've got blind applied in there as well, so each time I blind an enemy, it's going to increase the damage of the minions. Other than that, I've got a 4-link with Haste, Hatred and Generosity, and then a 4-link with Raise Zombie, Summon Chaos Golem, Minion Damage and Fortify. The Fortify on the Golem and the Zombies makes them really tanky, and it's quite a nice thing. And then obviously in the Unset Ring I've got Flesh Offering, possibly another Unset Ring there with either Val Haste, Val Skeletons, or possibly Convocation as well. To show you a quick look at the tree, but I've already posted it on Reddit, so it's fairly self-explanatory. As I said, it's not optimised fully. I've been messing about here and there, changing nodes. The jewels that I'm using is Eldritch Knowledge. It gives me 20% increased chaos damage. It's nothing special, it's just for the poison arrow more than anything. And then the other jewel that I'm using is Careful Planning, which gives me a bit more dex, which obviously in turn gives me more damage for the minions. So we'll go in and we'll have a little play about with it. As I said, the first bit you just want to be using that poison arrow to get up the zombies, and then other than the poison arrow, it's just as simple as spamming the puncture to apply the debuffs. Manual casting on Flesh Offering. Possibly look at getting GMP as well on the puncture, because it's not really doing much damage, because the bow doesn't actually have much physical damage. That limits things. Oh, that's nice. Get in there. Shabs would be nice, please. Didn't think so. So yeah, that's essentially the build. The Culling Strike on the puncture is used because the poison arrow can't actually summon the minions. As you can see there, look, if I don't actually apply a last hit, it won't actually summon. So the Culling Strike is used to get those summons out. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it anyway.